Okay, we are back for part 3. My wife is probably going to bolt for the kitchen here in a minute. I don't know, she'll sit there. So my wife is eating pot roast and vegetables right now, MRE. She opened it up. My family loves them. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not perfect. Some of the stuff doesn't have the best flavor in the world, but it has flavor. These meals are designed, MREs are designed, I got a few of them here I'm going to show you, to be eaten together for complete nutrition. They're not perfect, but I'm going to show you, I actually opened 2 of them. I'm going to show you what's in them and what all goes on with them. First, let's go back and talk about this Patriot, 4 Patriot thing. So the oatmeal, we actually doctored up the oatmeal. I put some maple syrup in there. My wife added maple extract and some vanilla extract. You sweeten it up. It's okay, but it's weird because it has a really weird artificial sweetener aftertaste. It doesn't say it has it in the ingredients, but it tastes like it's got aspartame in it. It's really strong, like abnormally strong. And you got to cook it. You can't just open it and eat it. You can't, prepare on the fly or anything like that. You can't take the package, like with our MREs when we were in training. You open your vest up, because a lot of heat stores behind those plates. You stuff them inside the pouch behind the plates and close your vest up. Well, by the time you got a chance to stop and eat, that sucker's nice and warm because your body heat. It gets to be 100 degrees plus in there. Your body heat warms it up, and it's good to go. This stuff, you have to stop and cook this. You have to focus on this cooking. And you saw the serving sizes. Horrible. The macaroni and cheese, I let it sit and cool. I thought, well, maybe the flavor will develop. Nope. Been working on it for 30 minutes. Nope. The rice, I took another bite out of it. The flavor is good. I got a pea in there. I said it was rock hard. Even the pea didn't cook inside that thing. So, to me, that's not a good deal. Because for what I paid for this, I can get twice the meals with 3 times the flavor. And it'd be a better deal. No refrigeration. I can carry it in my pocket. I can eat it whenever I want to. No heating, no nothing to it. So this is something you'll have to decide on your own. I'm not trying to convince anybody. Like, I got 2 of them. Because the other one came with it. I opened it up. It's got the exact same food in it. Why am I going to eat this 6 days in a row? This one, I can work with, but it still don't taste like it. Kids won't eat it. This one tasted good, but you're going to have to put like another half a cup of water in there for it to come out soft. And this, that's the cheese. It's rock hard. You know what this stuff tastes like? It tastes old. It tastes like it's really old, dehydrated food. And
it's stale.
Stale, yeah, there you go. It tastes stale. It tastes nasty. 4-year-olds won't eat that mac and cheese. What kid doesn't like the sodium content in a Kraft macaroni and cheese cup that takes 3.5 minutes to microwave?
Velveeta.
Huh?
Velveeta.
Oh, well, Velveeta and Kraft has them too. Even the Velveeta one, that has the same sodium content and it has twice the flavor. Kids love those things. They won't eat this stuff. That's nasty. The noodles are too mushy. Now, granted, it's a meal. It's an emergency food. But what's the name of that company? They sell them at Bass Pro Shops and all that. Something Mountain. It's camping food. You can get it's something Mountain. I don't know. They sell a couple different brands. Cabela's up here in Buda. They've got a whole wall with that stuff on there. That stuff, add boiling water, close it up, stir it, shake it, let it go, and it tastes good. The blueberry cobbler tastes good. Their chicken rice tastes good. It actually has good flavor. And it's portioned, so you only have to make one package. You don't have to portion it out and take the time to cook it. It's more user-friendly. This isn't user-friendly. This is if you were going to volume cook. I don't know what I'm going to do with that big pot of oatmeal. I don't even know if I can eat it. I mean, maybe I'll feed it to the dogs. I don't know. But for the money that I paid for that, I mean, you could live on it. Don't get me wrong. But for the money I paid for that, that's just not that good of a deal. Not when I can pay the same or a little bit more and get 12 meals that are ready to eat with no heating and no preparation required. Now, these particular MREs, I got the rest of the box outside. These have been sitting, when we came back from New York when I got med boarded, I chucked the box out in the yard and just threw it down there. Wherever it landed, that's where it landed. Been there for 5.5 years.
Ooh, that's good.
It is, isn't it?
Chocolate peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. She's eating chocolate peanut butter now. That's what's in these MREs. You're going to see. This, these have been sitting for 5.5 years, and she's eating one, and they're good. These last. So if it sat out there in those elements, and I mean, a couple years ago, we were having 110 starting in April, all the way out through August. That's a lot of heat for these things to be exposed to, yet they're still good. They don't go bad. This will last 25 years. That, if it tastes old now, I don't know what it's going to taste like 25 years from now. So this one is spaghetti with meat sauce. I recommend this one. Chili Mac is good too, but I think they got rid of that one.
Ooh, crackers are so crisp.
Yes, the cracker stay crisp. She's over here going off on.
I'm helping you.
It's good. They're really good. This is chicken pesto pasta. Not everybody likes this one. I like this one. They got flavor. They're spicy. They're full flavored, and the nutritional content in these is 3 times what that is. Check this one out. I'm going to open this one for sure. You can see how dirty the package is. It's been sitting outside. Tuna. Now you're going to be like, oh no, that's gross. There's no way. Well, we're about to find out. Now these aren't the easiest to open, but I like that because they last. But you're supposed to be able just to pull them open. I cut them open. Now let me show you what's in this thing. You're going to see I'm not pulling it out anywhere else. Empty package. And this can actually be reused. Tortillas. Vanilla dairy shake powder. Really good. We're making some Ranger pudding out of that. Chocolate chip cookies. They're good. I've had all this stuff before. A spoon. Fun fact about your spoon, this will burn for 8 minutes. You can light damp tinder with this. Candy toffee rolls. You guys remember the Tootsie Rolls? That really hard, chewy brown candy? Yeah, that's what these are. And they're good. They taste like Tootsie Rolls. Fat-free mayonnaise. And yes, it's real mayonnaise and it stays fresh. Check this out.
Chocolate peanut butter?
That's in the MRE. That's real food. You get this at Walmart. And yes, it's still good after 5.5 years of sitting in my yard. And pretzels. Okay. We're going to mess with this. You guys are seeing this firsthand. See, nobody else is going to show you stuff like this. Unless they pre-set it up. You saw me open the thing. So there's your pretzels right there. Crispy, salty, they taste just like pretzels. No nonsense. And no cooking. Oh, I forgot to show you the packet. You get a little packet here with condiments and napkins, toilet paper. Let me tell you something, that toilet paper comes in pretty handy.
This one has a big old thing of salt with it.
This is usually your drink packets. Now some of these will have Skittles in them. They'll have, got mint gum in that one this time. That's gum. Not the greatest gum in the world, but you know what? When you're on a run, tastes good. Moist towelette. This is one meal, and this other thing, no, I can't even go there. Spiced cider. That's really good warm. Put hot water in that. Yeah, it's good. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. You get a salt packet. Salt's still good.
A moist towelette sure be good when you...
It comes with seasonings. Salt-free. Toilet paper. You don't think that will make a difference, but let me tell you, this will get you through a marathon discussion when you need it. I know, warfighter tested. All right, let's do the chocolate chip cookies. Let me show you guys what this one is. See, I want to show you this so you see what you're buying. I can buy a case of these for from $40 to $90 depending on where I get them from. And the food is amazing. Like, it's not perfect, but versus trying to live on that versus trying to live on this, yeah, I'll take this any day. Chocolate chip cookie.
I like the dreamsicle ones.
Crispy and chocolatey. You need water for that vanilla shake. So that's vanilla shake powder. It's full. It's a full powder. It's not a little bit. It makes a heavy-duty shake. Here we go. There's your tortillas. Yeah, they're vacuum sealed, but they still taste good.
Are they regular size?
Mm-hmm. Now they might break in half on you because that's what tortillas do. No big deal. We work with that. I'm gonna tell you something. These taste a good sight better than what you'd get in that other thing. Soft, and they have flavor. Now, with my spoon and my seasoning packet, we're going to use that too. This thing is sealed so good. You got to push it down to get it open.
Excuse me.
You hear it back there.
Shut up.
She wasn't doing that with the other one. So here's the tuna. You can see. Tuna. And it tastes good. 5.5 years has been in my yard. And it still tastes good. You can walk past if you want to. Or are you just watching? Mayonnaise. It's a mayonnaise. It's not Miracle Whip, but it's close enough. I know, not everybody likes Miracle Whip. That's not real mayonnaise. Hey, you know what?
Nasty.
I can live with it. All right. And this is a real MRE, guys. I actually got these from the Army. Huh? What are you doing? Oh, she's burning the spoon. Yeah, that'll burn for 8 minutes. You can light damp tinder with that.
Remember that big stone barbecuing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably ought to take it outside though, because I see a bunch of shit floating off of it.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Don't pay no attention to that woman behind the curtain. Cussing.
Stay afar.
So, oof, that stinks. So, my tortilla's tore in half, but you can still put it on there, and you can still eat it. And I don't have to cook this. I have yet to cook anything in this package. Now we're going to look at another one, but I wanted to show you this. So you guys get to see real time. Tuna with mayonnaise. That's dinner. And it's good. Tastes good, and I don't have to cook it. See, that, you got to stop and cook that. When everybody's going to be sitting around starving to death haunting you, you can just have an MRE. Then go sit down somewhere and sit down and eat and enjoy themselves and take a little time. And if they don't want to eat it all, they can save the rest for later. Here's the seasoning packet. Let's see what that is. What is that seasoning? Tastes like Mrs. Dash. That's exactly what that is. Sorry, I'm eating on camera. What other company do you know will do this? How many people have you seen will actually eat the product in front of you to show you it tastes good? Again, you saw how dirty that packet. 5.5 years that's been in my yard. I am going to eat that for dinner. Come to think of it. What have my... Oh! Excuse me. I'm going to put my spoon now. Tootsie Rolls. Actual Tootsie Roll. I have to cook this. And it tastes good. I mean, how can you go wrong with something like that? You can't. That's good stuff. Hey, they put Mrs. Dash in the seasoning packet.
Did they?
I never even used it before.
Why'd you like that in the house? It stinks.
I don't know. Why did you like that in the house?
But it was
Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to show you another one. I gotta clean up after myself here. That's another thing too. The wrapper, all your trash goes into that. You can bury it if you need to. You don't want people to track you down. Just saying. You never know. Chicken pesto pasta. You know what I got sitting over there in the drawer? Because I opened one of the other ones a couple weeks ago when I dug them out of the yard. They were buried in the leaves and the grass. I couldn't even see them. Buffalo chicken. And yes, it is buffalo chicken, and it tastes really good. What do you want, Tater? Get out of here.
FYI, I couldn't finish it all.
No, you can't. It'll last you all day.
I still got dessert and some crackers.
Now this is the chicken pesto pasta. Look at this. Look at everything that comes in this thing. Applesauce. And what's funny about this applesauce is they have 3 different kinds of this applesauce. Some of them have fruit in them and they're good. Vanilla pudding. More Ranger pudding. Ranger pudding is you take these milkshakes and these pudding mixes and all that, and you put, if you get a coffee packet, which I think we do have one. Yeah, it comes with coffee. You put coffee creamer, sugar in it, put just enough water to make it thick, and eat it as Ranger pudding. This is cheese spread with bacon. Now it's oily cheese, but it tastes good and it's nutritious. It's not just junk. It stays with you and it feeds you and powers you so you can keep going. Orange flavored fruit drink. No fruit juice. This is Gatorade. It's just Gatorade. Beverage based powder. Look at this. Taster's Choice coffee. 1 cup of instant coffee is in here. Actually, this has all kinds of stuff in it. Matches. You saw me open it. It's been in my yard for 5.5 years. Matches. Still lights. Dry, just like the day they were made. Just some cinnamon gum. The package is red to let you know. Taster's Choice coffee. Non-dairy creamer. Sugar. It's real sugar. It's not fake sugar like what it tastes like they put in there. Real salt. Moist towelette. Ground red pepper. Toilet paper. So you can use that toilet paper to hand it to people that when they're crying because their meal sucks and yours is good. Wheat snack bread. Now this is not everybody's favorite. This is pretty dense and it has a strong flavor, but it's pretty dense and it's not, super appetizing. But you put that cheese on this and eat this, or put the peanut butter on this and eat this. This is a meal all by itself, and this will keep you for hours and hours. It's designed to do that. This comes, since this one you can cook, an MRE heater with a bag. Gives you all the instructions and everything you need to know on the top. And to make your beverage. After you're done with your beverage, or if you have a canteen cup or whatever you can use, you can save this. This actually works good to store stuff in to keep it dry. Strong. And our main dish, chicken pesto pasta. How can you go wrong with something like that? This you can eat on all day. You can eat it in you can separate it out, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it will last you and stay with you. I know we've done it. There were times where they couldn't get meals brought out from the DFAC. So we would have to go on in our MREs and they say, hey guys, we're SOL today. You're gonna have to eat 1 MRE and make it last. No problem. And it did. And this was during heavy training. This is 8 to 10, 12 hours of training in battle gear, 90 pounds of battle gear. And this would sustain us. Now, we were pretty hungry by the time we got back. But you weren't suffering and you didn't have to cook it. I would take these things and I would make them up, eat them cold, or I'd put them in my vest and warm them up against my body. I'd save my MRE heater and put it in my canteen cup full of water, have a hot shave when we were at the field. There's your spoon, burns 8 minutes. So how can you go wrong with this? You can't. This is a good deal. This is a meal. This will stay with you. This will sustain you. And there's not one piece of it in here you have to cook. You just add a little bit of water. And it's not that hard to get good clean water. You pack a couple of life straws in your kit, and they actually make one you can draw, and it's a life straw, and you can put it in like muddy water, and it'll strain it all out and pull clean water out of it. And it's pretty darn clean. Get a light fire going, boil it up, you're good to go. Where's my... Oh, okay. So let's put this one back. I'm going to show you what's in the other one. I know. Come on, Mr. Christian, you're wasting our time here. Well, I want you guys to be informed. I want you guys to know what you're getting. This is a good deal. You can live on the other one. I can put this in the trunk of my car. I proved it out in my yard. I can put this in the trunk of my car, and it will be good in 25 years. That, I don't know. I'm worried about that other one. And the fact that it don't taste that good. It really doesn't taste that good. If you want to go online and buy one, like in the next video, this is the third part. In the fourth part of the fourth video, I'm going to show you guys. I'm about to tear that tuna up. I'm going to show you guys the websites. It's not that good. Okay, so this is spaghetti with meat sauce. I'm just showing you 3. My wife just ate one. She loved it, and she couldn't finish it. That's designed to be a meal all by itself. She couldn't finish it. It's too much food. Oh, cherry blueberry cobbler, and it's good. It's got real cherries and blueberries, and it's amazing. Baked snack crackers, they're cheddar. These are a little bit mashed up. That's all right. We'll eat them anyway. Yes, Skittles. You get Skittles, and they're still good. Spoon. Oh, I can't see it. This is your cheese spread, your pasteurized cheese spread. Raspberry beverage base. This one's good. I like this one. This is Chipotle snack bread. Wow. See what I'm talking about, guys? And your spaghetti with your meat sauce. This has everything in it. Oh yeah, here we go. I gotta show you this. We get to show you this in the other ones. So in your little packet there, you get another coffee, taster's choice. So you can have a cup of coffee. Got your cinnamon gum. Got your non-dairy creamer. Matches. Iodized salt. Whoops. See the salt? Okay. Moist towelette. Every one of them has it. Here's your sugar. Toilet paper. And you get, yes, it's real Tabasco. Liam Perrin's Tabasco sauce. They have red and they have green. Some of them get red, some get green. So, for the money you spend, and tomorrow we'll look at some websites, I'll show you some pricing, but you see what comes. I just showed you 3 meals. My wife just tried to eat one and couldn't finish it. And it's designed to be a meal by itself. Easily you can make this last an entire day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it will stay with you. And I know this from experience. The money you spend on these things is, and for what you get, and you saw for yourself in the second video, for what you get, it's not worth it. Because even if you dole it out into little bits, you still got to cook it, and it's not that appetizing, and the serving size is small. How is that 1 cup of oatmeal going to sustain you till lunch? You know, most people, most farmers, when they get up in the morning, 4 to 6 eggs, a couple pieces of toast, sausage, a cup or 2 of coffee. When they get a bowl of oatmeal, you know, it's like 3 or 4 cups of oatmeal. That sustains them to lunch. Because if you're doing something, now if you're not doing anything, well, even then you're going to get boredom hungry. You get boredom hungry with an MRE, you got something. That's not going to sustain you. And you saw that if you make it all up and you don't have any refrigeration, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to keep that good? That stuff's not going to stay good unless I put it in the fridge. And even then, it still tastes nasty. It just doesn't have flavor. This tastes good. This tuna, I'm going to eat this tuna meal because that's amazing. Probably going to have a Tootsie Roll afterwards, I don't know. But you see what I'm talking about here. This is the point I'm trying to make on this. We'll look at pricing in the next video. But you see, you get your money's worth with this. no cooking. I'm eating, no cooking. The buffalo chicken, matter of fact, hold on, don't go nowhere. Let me show you. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. Buffalo style sauce with pulled chicken. There's about 2 cups worth of stuff in here. It smells spicy. Don't want to get a big mouthful of them seasonings. No cooking. Woo. Look at that. See, that looks appetizing. That's, woo, dripping on my computer. And it's spicy. It's actually got some heat to it. It's good. No cooking. No preparation. Open and eat and move on. So you get the point. I don't need to keep going. I'm going to clean that later. I don't need to keep going. You guys get the point. This is food. It's no preparation. It's ready to go, and it will be there when you need it. That, not so much. I'm worried about that, and I'm worried people are buying a lot of that stuff. That's why I'm doing these videos, because I want people to know the truth, and I want people to see what they're getting. You see what you're getting with your money. This 12-pack of MREs, 40 to 90 bucks, depends on who you buy it from and where you get it from. But you can buy them anywhere. You can go to the Army Navy store and get them for $6 a piece. $6 a meal. And you can, or even less. And you can have, and this will always be there and always be edible and always be ready. And it gives you some of the comforts that that does not give you. I can doctor this up and make it taste different or better. If you're eating with other people, you guys can trade and you can mix stuff up. The whole idea is you got enough in this one package. My whole desk is covered in food right now, all the way from the printer over. You got enough food in that one package to get you through the day. Versus that, I don't know about that. And this tastes good, that doesn't taste good. So anyway, we're going to look at the websites, we're going to check some more stuff, and in the next video, which will be the last installment in this, but I wanted to share this with you guys because nobody else out there does this. They don't share you the details, they don't show you the proof. So you can see that's still spicy. Woo. Show you the proof of what you're getting in these without you having to spend any money. You don't have to go down to the Army Navy store and buy an MRE and open it and find out for yourself. You can see it. I just showed you 3 of them. My wife was eating one while we were doing this. They're that good. And there's nothing else I can say. The prices are going to prove it tomorrow, or the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. Anyway, I love you guys. I bless you all in Jesus' name. I have evening prayer to do. Stay tuned for the 4th installment of this. I'm going to upload them all the same day, I think. And decide for yourself what would suit you and what would work for you. To me, this makes sense. That, and then everybody but one person in the house tried it. Didn't like it. So how are you going to get your kids to eat it? Your kids will eat this. Your kids like spicy food? They'll destroy that buffalo chicken. It's still burning my mouth. It's not super bad, but it's good. They get Skittles. You can take the drink mixes and make pudding out of them for them. I mean, you just can't beat the deal. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to shut up now because I can go on all day about this. I will see you guys in the next video because I'm going to eat the rest of that tuna fish because that's good. And I got to put my mess away. So now I got lunch for the next couple days. But see, even though I opened these, that's foil seal. It ain't going nowhere. When I was in training at Fort Lee, I actually found it was chicken stew, creamy chicken stew, chicken and dumplings, in a package of it. and it was at the bottom of a mud puddle. It had been run over by a bunch of trucks. I dug it out of the mud and rinsed it off, and later on opened it up and ate it, and it was good. The noodles weren't mushy, and everything tasted good. And it had been there, supposedly had been there for 2 weeks, because they had a bunch of stuff that had been in there, and they had police called and they missed it, because we were the next class to come in. We were there for a week, with a week break, 2 weeks, and it was still good. And it was in a mud puddle, mashed with vehicles running over it, Humvees and trucks. Well, what other proof do you need? You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll talk some more in the next video, and maybe I'll eat some more of this stuff while we're doing the next video. I don't know. We'll see. All right, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.